Hi, Dr. Page. My name is John McNeal from ADP. I was wondering if I could take about 10 minutes of your time today like we originally scheduled. Would that be okay?
Sounds good.
Here's a business card if you'd like to contact me at any later point.
Okay, thank you.
So could you tell me a little bit about your business?
Right now, well, obviously we're a medical practice, but right now we have 2 locations, one in Newnan and one in Peachtree City.
Okay. And do you think it would be okay if I took some notes during today's conversation?
Yep.
All right, thank you. So you said you have 2 locations, one in Newman and one in Peachtree City?
Right.
And roughly how many employees do you have at both of those sites?
We have 20 at Newnan and 15 at Peachtree City.
Okay. Do you have any plans to expand or grow in the near future?
Yeah, we'd like to open a 3rd location.
Okay. So possibility of a 3rd location. Who is currently handling your payroll as of right now?
My wife. She's completely in charge of it.
Would she be able to meet with us today?
She's unavailable today. She's out of the office.
Okay. Well, do you think you could relay any effective information back to her and you guys could discuss it at a later time maybe?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And what system does your wife generally use to complete the payroll?
Right now she's using Microsoft GP, I believe.
Okay. And how do you like that so far?
Like I said, she's in charge, so I actually have pretty much no affiliation with it. I just know that that's what she's using.
Okay. How much does it generally cost?
I know I write a check at the beginning of every year for $1,500. That's to update the software, I believe. And after that, I'm not sure.
Okay, and roughly how long is your wife spending on this on a weekly basis?
She spent about 40 hours per pay period.
Okay. And how much would you evaluate her time to be worth hourly?
Between what she's doing for the company and being a wife and a mother, I'd say about $100 an hour would be a fair assessment.
Okay, so then your wife's time on a weekly basis is worth roughly $4,000 total then?
Okay.
Okay. And how accurate have you found Microsoft GP to be?
I think she's doing pretty well. I know last pay period actually was the first error that's come to my knowledge, but she did have, I believe, 2 discrepancies, and those checks had to be voided and rewritten.
Okay, and do you know how long that took?
I'm not aware at this time.
Okay. As far as laws and regulations which apply and affect and impact payroll, how is your wife keeping up with those?
She's on Google and other internet services, looking things like that up, I believe.
Are there any thoughts or improvements that you think you could add to Microsoft GP at this point in time?
Nothing comes to my mind, but maybe my wife would be able to help more with that.
Okay. Well, what if I told you, just from the standpoint of time, accuracy, and legal dilemmas, that Run Mobile by ADP could save you a lot of all of those things?
That'd be cool.
So the first thing is obviously the cost. You said that your wife's time is roughly about $4,000 per week, and that's in addition to the $1,500 you spent on Microsoft GP, correct?
Right.
Okay. So ADP, you would pay $38 per location. You currently have 2 locations, is that right?
Right.
Okay, so that would be $76 per month that you'd be paying, as long as you have under 21 employees at both of those locations, which you indicated you did earlier. You said you had 15 at Peachtree and 20 at Newnan, correct? Okay, so that would be about $2,175 on a yearly basis you'd be paying for all of your payroll for those 2 locations.
So you said $2,175 per year for ADP versus, you said $4,000 I'm paying right now per week?
Just for your wife's time, yes.
Okay.
And so it would be $5,500 that you're paying total for payroll in a weekly period.
Okay.
And then the next thing is, I actually brought along the app today to show you.
Okay.
Just because it's one of the most sleekest and simplest models that I think are around right now. So I'll pull the app up here on my phone. Now this is the basic format, and this will show you all of the different features that it allows you to have. So for instance, we have Luke Schreiber's paycheck right here. Now, can you go ahead and click it through, that way we could confirm the payment?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. And I mean, so this is like I said, the basic format, but this will allow you to do everything you need to do at the touch of a hand. You can have it on your mobile device, you can have it on your tablet, your computer, your laptop, whatever it may be. As long as you have Wi-Fi, ADP is in reach and can help you wherever you are.
Okay.
So that kind of takes care of your concern regarding, the mobility. And I know that a lot of people are skeptical of technology and the fact that they may not be able to use it. I know I have older parents and grandparents that are scared of technology, but this is something that I think, in most part, most people are very comfortable using.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing on the application actually is that it will automatically format all of the laws and regulations which affect payroll, and it will go ahead and throw them into the payroll automatically. So your wife wouldn't have to worry about Google searching, talking to friends, using any type of internet resources to do that. It would all automatically be done for her.
Okay.
So that would address your concern of just kind of dealing with the legal dilemmas of payroll and taxes and whatnot.
Okay.
So, I mean, as you can see, I think that ADP would definitely make you more accurate. It would keep you up to date. It would save you a lot of time and a great deal of money. So is there any way I could sign you up for an account today?
Well, I actually had one question. In terms of accuracy, I mean, this has been the first time I've ever noticed it, but my wife apparently had 2 discrepancies on the last checks. I was just wondering, is there anything ADP is going to do that would help my wife be more accurate?
Well, actually, I'm sorry I didn't explain that, but thank you for bringing that to my attention. So ADP will actually give you 3 opportunities to review the submission for payroll before you actually end up permanently submitting it. Therefore, that's going to save you a bunch of time and money just from the stance that you're not going to have to go back and redo the entire process. And you have 3 chances to review it, like I said.
Okay.
So does that make you feel any more comfortable about the accuracy that ADP provides?
Definitely. Yeah. The only thing is, at this time, I'm not sure. I'm in the situation where I can sign up. I'd like to consult my wife, and maybe we can talk about it at another point in time.
Okay, I completely understand that. Would you, is there any way I could sign you guys up for like a meeting where I could come in and also talk to her, since she seems to be the specialist in this area?
Yeah, we can set up another meeting.
Okay, when would be best for you?
Next Thursday. I don't think I have any patients until 10:30. So if you wanted to do, how much time do you need?
Roughly about 15 minutes. Probably about 10.
All right, let's do it at 10.
Okay, maybe I could bring by some food, some Danishes, donuts, something like that.
That sounds good.
Okay. So 10 a.m. on Thursday?
Yep.
All right, thank you very much for your
All
time,
right.
Mr. Page.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.